looks as though Sergei Liakhovich is going to wake up with a loss on his record tomorrow saying, how in the world did I lose to that guy?
All you have to do is throw punches. One round at a time. You know that cut, Jimbo. Yeah. You understand me?
You fight like that. You're the champ. You want to keep that.
You got to win one round at a time. You hear me? Yeah. Let's go, baby.
Keep breathing.
Do you want this more than him? Do you want that belt? Sergei, do you want that belt?
No one punch here, one punch there. Put your combinations together. Behind your jab. Put all your combinations together. Stay busy. When you're on the rope, use the body. Go to the body. You're not hitting them in the body. You're getting them set up with your jab. You're not doing nothing else. Work the jab and work everything else behind your jab. Work everything else behind your jab, Friday.
Friday, Ahunanya, 16 wins, no losses, 9 KOs. Sergei Liakhovich, 15 wins, no losses, 10 KOs. Somebody's O will go. And you heard trainer Leroy Caldwell very explicitly saying to Friday Ahunanya, work behind your jab and you'll be fine. There's swelling around both eyes now for Sergei Liakhovich.
Get off of him. Get off of him. Get off of him. Hey. Nothing.
Liakhovich still tries to do it all with one punch at a time, and the fight is not going to be stable enough to do that. You got to throw 3 and 4 punches and come back to your jab.
Neither fighter has ever scored a knockout past the 8th round. Liakhovich is not fighting in such a way as to give himself the best chance to win a decision.
No holding, box it out there. Go, no holding.
If George Foreman were training him, he would say, Sergei, you don't have to knock the man out with every punch. Some of them you just want to land.
Win the round and keep your head on the judge's score, and the knockout will follow.
Box it out there. Box it out there. No holding. Let's go. Let him up.
This referee is doing a fine job, by the way.
This is Toby Gibson.
Toby Gibson.
Let it go.
We'll have Joe Cortez refereeing in the main event. As you know, you watched him giving final instructions to Hasim Rahman in his locker room. More southpaw stance stuff from Liakhovich. I don't get it.
Toby Gibson is allowing these guys to throw. They get up to the ropes, let them fight the way out of it. You realize that these are slower guys. The action is not going to be that fast. Let them throw shots.
No hold.
Unless Liakhovich is trying to break his hand, I'm not sure what the profit is in hitting his opponent on top of the head so often.
You're right. You shouldn't break your hand.
So now Liakhovich rounds the punch out, fires it horizontally, and hits Ahunanya on the ear twice. As we come to the end of the round, we'll be going live to our friend Charles with heavyweight champ Hasim Rahman. Friend?
All right, Jim, Rock, let's get right to it. All you've heard from Lennox Lewis's camp and some of the boxing public is that you got lucky with one punch. How important is it for you to prove that what happened on April 22nd was no fluke?
Well, you know, that's what the people tune in to see. I'm ready. Lennox ready. No excuses.
The last punch that you threw in a professional ring and the last punch that Lennox Lewis received in a professional ring came from that right hand right there.
This one?
Do you plan on sending some immediate reminders right away?
Oh, definitely. It was so pretty. It was so pretty, I had to hit him with it again.
So your plan, right, is to come out in the outset and expose that right hand?
Oh, well, we definitely don't want to do no feeling out. We know each other.
Lennox, this will be the 3rd time that he's fought an opponent twice. Both the other times that he's fought in the rematches, he has won those matches. What type of a different fighter do you expect to see in Lennox Lewis tonight?
Oh, I expect to see an altogether different fighter, but I plan to bring them all together a different fight also.
The last time you two met in the ring in South Africa, there was absolutely no pressure on you. Nobody, few people were giving you a shot except you and people in your camp. There was no pressure. Now, you're the heavyweight champion of the world, and with that comes expectations. How will the pressure affect you in the ring tonight, Rock?
Well, I don't feel like I'm under any more pressure today. You know, I trust in the law. My team know what we done. We know we ready, just like we knew we was ready in South Africa. We may do all we ready. We ready.
Is the key for you tonight to effectively work your jab?
Definitely, I got to really, you know, see the effects of what I did to him in South Africa. It's definitely some lasting effects. So I'm going out there to see. I'm trying to expose and get rid of him.
Hasim Rahman, he's working out. The sweat's coming down from his face. He's ready to go. Let's send it back to Jim Lampley.
All right, thank you, Fran. We are a minute into the 9th round, and you've been watching Friday Ahunanya and Sergei Liakhovich as they try to regain the energy they showed early in the fight. Both guys are tired now. Liakhovich trying to flash his power again at short range, and Ahunanya trying to follow his corner's instructions to stay busy and properly counter Liakhovich's lunging blows.
Watch your head, watch your head.
Ahunanya's activity level has slowed down in the last couple of rounds, so now Liakhovich has a better chance to win rounds by keeping his activity level up, and he's doing so in this round, throwing by far the majority of the punches.
Whenever he throws many punches, he does well, but when he's still going for one shot at a time, it only benefits our Friday men.
Liakhovich now seems to understand that he needs to throw more punches to give himself a better chance to win a decision. After nearly getting Ahunanya to the canvas in the 3rd round, he'd be sorely disappointed if he wound up on the losing end. But he's flirted with danger through long stretches of inactivity.
Well, in addition to just throwing more punches, he keeps Friday on the defensive so that he's not throwing punches as he throws more punches.
Friday thus far has been real smart, keeping the action going, but now he's starting to slow down his activity with punches. That's
George,
not going to benefit him.
George, do you see anything in either of these fighters that suggests that 2 or 3 years from now they might be significant heavyweights?
Yeah, they've got to develop a certain style. And then once they get comfortable with it, the right trainer, they can go on to be great fighters, good fighters. They don't know what is expected of them right now.
And as we point toward the main event, let's take a look at the weights for Lennox Lewis in his last several significant fights, because the question exists, is 246.5 a good weight for Lennox here compared to the 253 in Johannesburg? Larry?
I don't think there's any doubt that big men can carry a lot of weight, as they say. But weight does suggest how hard they're training and how seriously they're taking their opponent. And in Lewis's 2 losses, he weighed more than he had ever weighed before in a fight. And it showed a lack of focus.
So by the opposite token, 246.5 here suggests
that he's serious. When you don't take an opponent seriously, he becomes a serious opponent. That's what happened in South Africa.
Boy, do I like that. When you don't take him serious, he becomes serious, a serious opponent.
Harold, how do you have it scored through 9?
Okay, just somehow or another, I think Friday Ahunanya is just wearing down.
And I'm going to try the
making connects. Sitting there taking